Everybody, this is Josh Swedlin, the art teacher over at Aldridge. Previously, I made a video on how you can use a Google Chrome plugin in order to take attendance from Google Meets. Let's say that you are looking to find an easier way or an alternative way to take attendance because your brain is fried. Maybe technology is not your strongest suit. I completely understand. During summer school, I'll show you a method that I use to help track attendance through a classroom assignment each day, just a little Google question that students can interact with. And then you can see if those students, when you come to your Google Meet, you can tell them, hey, make sure you go back in your Google Classroom and check yourself for attendance. And that way the student does a form of sign-in. So I'm going to show you what that looks like by sharing my screen here. Okay, so let's say that you're a teacher and you want to track student attendance. What you can do is you can create a new assignment in your Google Classroom. You can assign a question. And the nice thing about this is you could put the due date. You have to, if you click here, it'll automatically want you to say that the due date would be the next day to give the student time. Let's change that, make it a little more specific. Today is Wednesday the 9th while I'm filming this video. So I want to make sure that the due date is today, and then the time I can put 11:59 p.m. That way I know that they have from the morning all the way until basically midnight to just show me that in this day they interact with my Google Classroom as a form of me tracking that they are actually interacting with what I am doing. And this could be a way to help with attendance. So I make the due date for 11:59 the day that I post this. And I'm going to put ungraded for points. And even better yet, you can add a topic. I am going to, if you already make a topic, you can add to it. I'm going to make a different topic. I'm just going to call it attendance so I can find it easier. So I have attendance written in there, the due date for midnight, and now my question. Let's see, I'll just say, did you attend class today? And then I can choose over here, it says short answer. You can see my mouse right here. I want to change that to multiple choice. Option 1, did you attend class today? Yes. Let's see. Yes, I joined in person. Option 2, you can say something like, no, I was at home. Or I checked in later at home. So, and that's an example of for if a student was interacting versus session 3. And they watched a video of you teaching and they still were completing the assignments, but you didn't get to see them in person. Anyway, this is just an example. I can then go ahead and click ask, and it will go ahead and now in Google Classroom, I will now switch to student view. If I am a student here, I am hopping between two classrooms. As a student, there is a new question on my timeline saying, did you attend class today? If I go to classwork, I will notice that there's an attendance button and it says that it is due today. So I can click, did you attend class? And I'll say, yes, turn in, go ahead and turn it in. So now as the teacher, go back to teacher view. Now I'll switch over here. From the teacher point of view, I'll refresh this. I can check attendance and I can see who turned it in, and I can view the question and it will list all the students that turned it in. Now, the nice thing is because there's a due date on it for midnight, if a student comes in tomorrow and sees this as a missing assignment, they can go back and say, yes, I joined in person. And it will tell you that they turned it in late. In Google Classroom. So that way, if you're updating Skyward, you could skip over who turned it in late. Again, this is just an idea. Another portion of this though is that you'll notice that if I have my classes here and I go to grades, you can imagine that because, okay, get rid of that. Because this is added in for attendance, if I do this every single day, this grade book in Google Classroom will grow very large. So what I like to do is track attendance for the day, and then either Wednesday or during our prep PLC time, if I have some time, I can go and enter that into Skyward and then delete this assignment when I am done with it. So say it's tomorrow, I'm ready to put my attendance into Skyward. I can click here and just say delete. And that way it doesn't gunk up my entire grade book by having a bunch of every single day that assignment. This is just a tip for possibly tracking students participating in your Google Classroom. Yes, the student could just hop in and click that button and say that they're there. But right now, as far as a tracking attendance and seeing a student interacting with your classroom, this might be something that you can use as a tool to help you track that attendance. So I know things are crazy right now. I hope this little shortcut can help somebody and possibly help somebody who doesn't want to use a Google Meet plugin or doesn't want to take attendance by hand every single day, because we need time to teach. So, all right, thank you for following along. I hope you found this video helpful.